Hello everyone, welcome to another Thomas video. So today we're taking a look at Mono Black Aggro in Thomas format. So we're trying out a new card from the Avatar set called the My Scornful Striker. And I think it belongs in a deck that has relatively low non-creature count, right? Because My says whenever player casts a non-creature spell, they lose 2 life. So you don't want to be playing this card in a deck with a lot of non-creature spells. And like I said, I think the Mai is perfect for this deck because Mono Black Aggro already had some like non-avoidable damage through things like Dothy Voidwalker. Opponent can't block against this card. So if you add Mai on top of that, this is also going to add up some unavoidable damage, which is something that this deck actually wants. So turn 1, Dark Ritual into Barrogoyf, put a threat down on the battlefield for the Mai to come out on turn 2, or something like a Dark Ritual into Mai and Deathrite Shaman together on turn 1 as well. So now they have to deal with 2 different threats here. And we also have the Scam plan with the Grief to kind of get rid of opponent's removal spells so that, you know, opponent has to dig to find an answer, which is also going to trigger the Mai a couple of times as well. And even against the creature deck, Mai does have First Strike for some reason. Like, it's already doing a lot, you know, for a 2-mana card, but it also has a First Strike, so it's just an insane card. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Thomas 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop over. Alright. Mono Black Aggro. Let's see it. Let's see it. We have a pretty nasty start actually. Okay, so double Bowmasters. We're playing against an energy deck. Let's take away the Dotsies. Alea Shaman. I believe this is a bad matchup. So off to a bad start. Also somehow we are flooding as an 18 land deck, which isn't ideal. Oh, they should have definitely killed the Deathrite Shaman, right? It's not like the other card was doing much. Oh, Slip Pride. There was actually another land on top there, which is kind of crazy. Might be able to hard cast this troll next turn. So they're gonna bring it back. We're gonna eat the Gareb Soul. A Barrogoyf. Certainly better than Troll. Is it actually? Maybe not. Maybe Troll's better, since they have the triple block. Wow, they went for Juggernaut instead of the Loris there. Okay, that's actually a pretty good card. We'll attack. And they're gonna have to triple block here. Okay. We're still in it somehow. We are still in it. Okay, good draw. That was a good draw there. Oh, I think that actually might seal the deal. No, it's a Ragavan. Bowmaster, pretty good. They're pretty hasty with that. Very hasty block. I'm actually kind of surprised we're even in this spot, honestly. Reanimate. There is a troll. There is a troll. Let's see. So we have a counter on Galvanic Discharge, Juggernaut. That's it, right? I think I should just get Troll of Khazad-dûm. Opponent actually should be using the strip mine on the overgrown tombs because it's giving me a lot of value with the Deathrite Shaman. Yeah, opponent's also Landlord. I know this deck actually plays a lot of lands because of strip mine. A grief. Okay, so they're gonna block that. We're gonna eat this. And we're going to play the Grief. I'm kind of worried about game 2 and 3, honestly. I think we should have this, but game 2 and 3 seems pretty hard. Source of Plowshare. We still have Grief as attacker here with the Menace. Right, GG's. Yeah, honestly, that right Shaman actually did so much work. Toxic Deluge. Alright, so Grief is, I think, the first card to go, honestly. I don't really like that card versus an Energy. I also don't really like the Reanimate too much, because the only thing we can reanimate is a Troll. So maybe having more copies of Orcish Bowmaster isn't so bad. I'll go with this. Am I showing up for the first time? We also have a Toxic Deluge. And a Fatal Push. No, it's a bit slow, but because we're going second with some reactive cards, maybe this is actually okay. Agavan. We actually don't like to see that because, like, especially if they go like Strip Mine here, it's pretty bad for us. But I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. No Strip Mine. Perfect. Okay, so there is that Strip Mine coming out. But this also means they might not be able to like play 2 cards next turn. Sure. So we might see a Strip Mine into like a 2-drop. Okay. I really was planning to grab an Overgrown Tomb here, but should I still grab an Overgrown Tomb? Well, I think I should not. I guess I'll play one of the Mai here because it's a legendary. Okay, so it's an Orcish Bowmaster. Raptor. Ooh, oh my god, what a pickup. That actually might get them out of this because of Thoughtseize here. Oh, that was nasty. What an insane pickup there. Crazy. Crazy. Guess I should pass. That was kind of insane. I feel like we were actually about to win there. And then that happened. We gotta strip mine. We'll play the Void Walker. And we're gonna start attacking with the Mai. Sure. Mai doesn't seem bad. Like, it has first strike, it's already done 4 damage. Because of, these cards. It definitely doesn't seem too bad. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Pretty good.
May our axes strike as one.
Okay.
Tooth and claw, I will have vengeance. More join our cause.
Calling Ritual. That is a card. Let's say they don't block 2, 4, 6, 9. If I use a Shaldra's Edict, I'm exactly dead. No, am I actually alive by 1 life? 2, 4, 6, 9 damage they got. And then we go to 10. Okay, so they're going to save the Ajani.
You won't claim any more lives.
I'm actually kind of surprised about that. So I think I need to get rid of the immediate threat, which is the Guide of Soul. Okay. We need to draw a land. No, they drew a land. Wah, wah, wah.
Share in my vengeance.
Yeah, we couldn't... The thing was, we couldn't fetch a green source ever because of opponent's strip mine, so... Right, GG's. Like I said, pretty tough matchup. Like, there's no way an energy deck doesn't have a removal spell for the Death Ray Shaman, right? It's a mulligan. This hand is definitely worse than the one before because this is a tap land, but what can you do? Okay, so they have a surgical. Oh, Dark Ritual was so good. So we have 4 mana. So what should we do here? I could go with the Voidwalker first, or playing the Voidwalker might make it easier. Nah, let's just play the Orcish Bowmaster. Now I'm kind of confused what to do with this strip mine though. On one hand, I feel like I should just get rid of it, honestly. If they have a removal spell on the Deathray Shaman, it's like not really good. Okay, Thoughtseize is perfectly okay. Into a Calling Ritual. I mean, opponent's at 11, 10. Into an Amped Raptor, my hated, like most hated card. Oh, actually, Ragavan, that's fine. We like that. I think I'm just gonna push for damage and attack all. It's a pretty close game, isn't it? Another random RNG Amped Raptor. Into Galvanic Discharge. This is why I don't like Amped Raptors. They're so close to dying, but it might not be enough. Okay, another Deathray Shaman, I'll gladly take that. No, Guide of Soul. Not what you want to see. Oh, I don't have any follow-up for the Calling Ritual. So I think I should just pass, honestly. Because if I use Calling Ritual, I lose the game. What I need is something to play with the Calling Ritual. Like Troll. Something like that. Oh, they should have just attacked with the cat as well. I need to see like a barrel going for Troll of Khazad-dûm. I have nothing to go with the calling ritual. This kind of thing. If I drew a Troll of Khazad-dûm there or Barragoyf, like this would have been an easy game. But now opponent gets a Loris back and we're probably just gonna lose. Hey, Mai is actually a pretty decent card. Golem Bombardment. I would have just grabbed the Loris back, honestly. Amp the Raptor. Alright, like I said, pretty hard matchup. Let's see what opponent's playing. I'm not really sure if I'm a huge fan of this old border. It's extremely hard to tell what it is. It is extremely hard to tell. Thoughtseize. Or actually Grixis. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So they missed a land. I'm gonna pass one more turn with the strip mine up next turn so that I can potentially resolve a Barragoyf here next turn. Brainstorm into Brainstorm. So they're looking for something. They didn't have a land last turn. They found a land. So what we're looking for is a black card so that we can evoke the Grief. Reanimate. Okay. Then I guess I can just play this out. And then reanimate if they counter this. Minor misstep. Wow, I got so punished for not playing the Grief. Interesting. Mistakes were made, I guess. I didn't expect a minor misstep. It is an unusual card. It's not something that you see often. So they have a lightning bolt and even a counter spell. Let's see, they have a 1 steam vent. Let's take away the Loris and get rid of a steam vent. Really needed to see something else here. Even a removal spell would have been nice. A Voidwalker could have been really good. Orcish Bowmaster. Wow, discarding the... That's kind of crazy. It was a Death Shadow deck. Interesting. It was a Death Shadow deck. I think opponent actually might have that. They can just freely attack with the Psychic Rug every single turn. And that's kind of a problem. And they have a mana drain, so I think this actually might be a wrap. Interesting. So they're telling me to block. Otherwise, I'm dead. Because they have 13 damage if they discard 3 cards here. I'm just hoping they don't have another blocker. Dismember. So I just didn't have any chance there. Alright, Bowmaster, my good cards. I feel like this should be a decently good matchup. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright, really good hand. Let's say I go Dark Ritual into Berogoyf. It's gonna be a 2-3, which dies to Lightning Bolt, which isn't very good, I guess. I'm actually surprised more than anything how opponents seem to fit in Deathray Shaman, Minor Misstep, things like that, into their deck. Okay, so my Baragoyf got shut down, which isn't good. Do I still play it out? I don't think so. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to maybe Dark Ritual into a troll, potentially. The Ghost Vacuum is definitely annoying. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this. And we are going to try to resolve this Baragoyf here. Black. Let's see if opponent also wants to get rid of that. So we only have 5 mana here, so I guess we'll just have to play this. Nice thing is, if they use Lightning Bolt to try to kill the Baragoyf, it's not gonna die. There's exactly 2 lands and 2 sorcery. The Ghost Vacuum can't do everything here. Okay, Polluted Delta. What is it gonna be? Into a swamp. Into a Dismember. Dismember. Don't think there's any way to actually save that. They'll have to eat their own graveyard if they wanna... Okay. Troll comes out. Also, they fetched the swamp, so... they're not gonna have a mana drain up, which is good. And once opponent's low enough, we have Mai coming out. Right? Okay, sure. Play Mai. Okay. Pretty good. Do I want Calling Ritual just for Ghost Vacuum? Like, the thing is, Most of their creatures are 1-drops and 2-drops. Maybe I could like... Maybe I'll like just have like 1 copy? And maybe we go down on the copyable reanimate. Does that make sense? Seems like they're pretty focused on trying to disrupt my reanimate anyway, so... Alright, we know opponent has a minor misstep. That's something that they have. And it's a card that we actually have to watch out for. You know what? Maybe I should have actually left up a ritual into Orcish Bowmaster. Huh. That's a lot of damage if I did that. Swamp into Psychic Frog. Alright. I think I should probably Fatal Push on my turn because I know opponent plays a lot of like things like Minor Misstep and stuff like that. So even if it's a Force of Negation, at least I take away a card out of it by doing so. And I'll go Dark Ritual into Baragoyf here. Okay, so they had another Psychic Frog. I'm gonna attack. Not gonna block. Okay, we got a Grief. I think we're just reanimating 2 cards here? It's a Fire Magic. A Fire Magic. Get rid of Expressive Iteration. Grab another Baragoyf. And we'll save the other Reanimate for something else. Okay, GG's. Alright, low risk. We have a Fatal Push, Double Mai, and Thoughtseize. Alright, so looks like we're dealing with a blue deck, I'd assume. Brainstorm to hide. Okay, so they're gonna be drawing maybe potentially a playable spell next turn. We're gonna go with the Strip Mine immediately. I could Strip Mine again. But they have so many lands that I don't think I want to. Okay, Brainstorm again in response. We're gonna run out the Mai next turn. Think I would normally not keep this land, but I am in serious trouble if I get Strip Mines, so I am going to play Mai here. I'll probably double strip Mai. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, they actually got rid of my strip mine instead of the other one. Sure. Don't think I want to worry about strip mines right now. I want to just establish board presence on the battlefield. Okay, treasure cruise. Okay, Mai's dealing a lot of damage. Mai is dealing a lot of damage right now, which is really, really good. So I'm gonna leave up a Fatal Push here. Ponder. Okay, opponent might die to Mai. Okay, one... If they play a counterspell, they lose the game, so... I guess this is a free card. Because, like, if I play this, it's unblockable, but if they use something, they lose the game. That's kind of funny. And it has first strike, so... Okay, maybe opponent doesn't see that it has first strike. It's a kind of an insane card, actually, if you think about it. Like, how pushed is this? It has a first strike. And it has just an insane text that says, opponent dies? Opponent dies? Probably I want more Orcish Bowmasters in this matchup. As for the Edict, maybe I don't really care about the Edict. Oh no, opponent, where'd you go? Mai inflicted so much pain that they have mentally given up. Alright. Alright, we got Troll. We got a Dark Ritual, Cycle Troll, Reanimate. Kind of insane. Okay, we can get rid of a Source of Plowshare here. Very strong turn one. Very, very strong turn one.
I stayed up too late reading.
Into potentially very strong turn two, but it's just going to get Prismatic Ending, but they might take 4 damage because of that. I think I'm just going to Fatal Push, actually. So this is guaranteed 2 damage. And if this hits, that's another 6. Okay. Maybe I should have actually... Should I have just let this go? I don't know. Maybe I should have actually let that go. Hydroponics Architect. Two, three, four, five. Okay, so because they have a Flutter Strand, if they have a Source, they can't crack this and then get another Hallowed Fountain to kill the Troll, because the moment they use the Prismatic Ending on the Mai, they take 2 damage. They shocked, so they die no matter what, because the moment they use a spell, they're dead to Mai.
This is an interesting story.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. My, what a card. What a card against blue decks. So sick. So last time I had 1 copy of this over what? What did I have? Maybe not. I don't know about that card against them. Oh, did I go down on a reanimate? I don't know. It's just so good against them though. Should I go down on a copy patrol maybe? So would I keep this hand if I had Dark Ritual, Swamp, Strip Mine, like without the Dark Ritual here? I think I would, so I think I'm gonna keep it. I don't think this is a particularly great hand by any means, but okay, so this is opponent has a Force of Negation. Thinking about countering this, which is good for me. It's 2 for 1. But the fact that they are even contemplating... Oh, it was a Flare of Denial! Oh my god, it's so good! What? That was so good! Holy! Even better. I was wondering, like, what do I do against this Hydroponics Architect? But they actually solved the problem for me. Whoa. That is not something I expected. It was a Source of Plowshare. Can we get a Mai here? Mai would be kind of sick. Yeah, pretty good. Looks like I am going to blow up their Hallowed Fountain. Do I want to reanimate that? Probably not. Okay, Thoughtseize. Seems like a counter spell, maybe? I'm gonna hold on to this Thoughtseize for Loris. Because if they go Loris here, put the Loris back, we have a reanimate on the Loris, which is really good. It was a prismatic ending. Huh. You know what? That's a good reanimate target. Let's do it. Very cool deck. Very cool deck. It looks like opponent's dead. Alright, GG's. And that is going to be the end of the video. As for the deck, I think the deck was fine, especially against the blue decks. The My Scornful Striker has been absolutely insane. So on average, My seems like it does about like 4 to 6 damage on average, which is really good. The fact that it has First Strike also makes it really good against like other creature decks as well. And like between like the My and Orcish Bowmasters against blue decks, like taxing your opponents like draws so much. Like a single like Ponder will deal like 3 damage, you know, and if they find the removal spell on the My, that's gonna deal additional 2 damage. Just a really, really nasty aggro card that works pretty well in this deck because turn 1 is like when you like reanimate things like Troll, Barrogoyf, and Grief. So while they're also looking for a way to get rid of these cards, they also have to suffer through My that comes out on turn 2, which is what makes this card so busted, in my opinion. So yeah, mono black aggro, a lot of burns through Deathray Shaman, My, and unblockable Dauthi Voidwalker, and we can also cheat out some cards like Grief, Barrogoyf, and Troll. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.